Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Southend United career mode. I believe in this episode it's season 4 episode 5, and we start with a transfer offer for Bolajevic. Now he is someone I'd be looking to sell, but I might look for a little bit more money than what Millwall have currently offered. I'm going to ask for... Will 2 million be too much? Crap. I thought they might have at least went, do you know what, no, we'll give you a little bit less kind of thing, but nope. Apparently not. Straight out. Just straight no. We have a game against Brighton. Yeah. Which we might sim. I'm just wondering, we have an offer in for Brennick Dickinson. Now he's aging a little bit, he's good, but if I bring in a new right back, which I want to do, again for him, if I can get 2.3 million? 1.9. Didn't they offer 1.9 to start with? 2 million, they've offered 1.9. You know what, I'm going to accept. Do I accept? Yeah, I'm going to accept, because he's not going to get any better and he's not going to get any worse. So even if I don't bring anyone in, I'm just going to hope for the best. Right, I'm going to sim this game against Brighton. Frictal, Florinus, Laporte, Cucurella, Keita, Lerma, Kelly, De Silva, Lopez, Harrison and Mathias, and we lose. I haven't simmed many games this season. I think that's actually the first game I have simmed, and I'm already regretting it.
United 1, Burnley 0, Manchester City 3, Chelsea 4, Leeds United 0, Watford 1, Manchester United 2. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Chelsea with 16 points.
So annoying. Right, who do we have next?
Crystal Palace with 14 points. In third, climbing the table.
Oh, we've got some scout reports coming through.
13 points.
Which are always good.
In fourth, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 12 points.
Why are they
In
gone to the
fifth,
bottom?
Moving down are Everton with 11
Diego
points.
Gonzalez,
In
who's a
sixth,
77 centre back, who's
falling are
quite
Watford
slow.
with 11 points. In
Removed
seventh,
from report.
moving down are Leeds United
Musang
with 11
Kagalan,
points.
who's a
In eighth,
79
falling
CDM.
are Stoke City with 10 points.
Mm,
Bottom of the
yeah,
table,
potential.
Arsenal with 2 points.
Aigo
And then reading up the
Exete.
table, second bottom moving down.
I'm gonna
are
have to say
West
no
Ham
to him.
United with 4 points. Third
Alex
bottom
Aguilera,
falling are
striker,
Southampton
very
with
slow. I'm
5
going to have to say no
points.
to him.
Fourth bottom,
Emmanuel
climbing the table
Boateng,
are Brighton and Hove Albion
very
with
quick,
6 points.
decent rating.
Fifth
He's
bottom,
going on the
Huddersfield
transfer
Town
hub.
with 6 points.
Check out Dokore. He's another CDM. He is also going on the shortlist. And found all I can in France. So we found 2 players that we wouldn't mind wouldn't mind signing on a free contract. We've dropped down to 16th in the league though. Dickinson hasn't left us. Transfer talks have broken down. But we have a final scout report on Ricardo Kishner, who's 80 rated. Yeah, I'll shortlist him. Another one on Pikal. I'm not even going to try to say his name. Baskil Kofogologlu. I don't know. Stefano Stavaro. He's fairly good. Krisegtik. No. Let's do some training. We have a game against Southampton, which is probably a must-win game. Oh, we have a lot more scout reports come through there. Zinchenko. Yes. Josh Onoma. Yes. Didier Ndong. Yes. Ucan. Yes, yeah, he's fairly good. I like him. Ivan Cavallero. I'm going to say yes for the time being, but probably not. Besic, Mohamed Besic, how old is he? No, I'm going to say no to Mohamed Besic. Morlwand, I'm going to say no to. Liam Moore. Maybe. Waldemar Anton. No. Jan-Philippe Gabminbin. Potential. He's 80 rated. He's quite good. Wallace. No, too slow for me. Mikel Molino, the Spanish guy. He's quite slow. Verbish. He's... no. Sekin. No. And that... oh no. Estepianan. No. And one last, Pedro Nuno. No. We've still got scouts coming back though, so hopefully if we pick up the win against Southampton in this game, then I'll play the Chelsea game. We'll have some decent players come through. Let's hope so. We draw 1-1 against Southampton.
Arsenal 1, Huddersfield Town.
We're still above Liverpool. That's all that matters.
0, Newcastle United 0.
Still above
Everton
Liverpool.
2, Liverpool 0. Manchester United 1, Swansea City 1. Southend United 1.
Now I might not forfeit, but basically not try in the Chelsea. I might not play the Chelsea game and play the Derby game because I do want to have a good run in cups this year, don't I? Got another scout report here for Boschilili. He looks quite good. Lusamba. I'm unfortunately going to say no. Didilon.
Moving down are Manchester United with 14
I'm
points.
gonna have to say no.
In fifth and falling are
Diego
Manchester
Roland.
City with 12 points.
No.
In sixth, moving down are
I'm not even going to try to
Swansea
say
City
this guy's
with 12
name
points.
because he's a no anyway.
In seventh, Watford
And that
with
is
11
it.
points. In eighth, Leeds United with 11 points. Bottom of the table, West Ham United with 4 points.
Oh, we have some more scout reports coming back. Konate. Yes. He's quite old, but still, he looks quite good. Thomas Torre. No. Junior Alonso. No. Tannen. No. Gilbert. He is a right back, but he's slow. I don't want a slow right back. Right, this is away at Stamford Bridge. Why is Kelly in both teams? I'm going to put Krunic in the first team. Sim with the second team because I'd rather play the cup game against Derby than this game against Chelsea. Because, yeah, I'm not surprised that we lost that game. Their team, Philip Anderson, Bruma, Marcelo, Dyer, Pereira, Benzema, Tolisso. Bit of a change around at Chelsea. Very much so. But let's jump in to this Carabao Cup game against Derby. Be annoying if it comes and bites me in the arse and I lose.
Crystal Palace 1. Chelsea 1, Southend United 0. Southampton 2, Stoke City 0. Swansea City 4, Leeds United 0.
Hopefully we won't
Watford
lose.
1, West Ham United.
We are at home, so we've got the home support. Let's jump into it. I'm not sure what the Derby team's going to look like. Probably not great. Let's jump into it.
Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith, and we are looking at two exciting teams competing in the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup. Our match today, Southend United against Derby County. Southend United.
This is just a bit of an admin episode, so I will be applying some more players on the short list and doing like a squad report. All do them kinds of stuffs in this episode.
They played pretty well, I think.
Harrison. That was close.
Well, that's gone behind for a corner. Here comes the
Laporte.
Get
on the end of it. Oh.
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
In goes the
Laporte
corner.
again.
It's a fast
They deserve that goal. They're the better team.
Aymeric Laporte. That was incredible.
sensational strike there for the goal.
It was a nice corner, and didn't he attack it well?
Let's see the replay now.
Get in. Get in the dustbin.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. And
An early goal in the cup is perfect, but can we get a two?
got through there, but the defender was absolutely
Oh,
on
Harrison
top of
goes
his
flying.
game. Keogh. Butterfield.
Butterfield.
And here they are on the attack.
Laporte, the goal scorer, of course. Into Keita, but can't get away with it.
Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Thor. It's a quick break. Got to be. Oh, it really
That was
could have
wobbish.
been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that to try and get the equaliser.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Oh, Krinic can't quite get the ball back.
Andreas Weimann. Thor. Neatly intercepted.
Great from Keita there.
Lerma. There's a dangerous field
Harrison.
to this attack. It's looking
Someone's
good
running
from
through.
that
It's
point
Naby
of view.
Keita. Across the box.
Chance here.
Oh, I tried to square it into Lerma. Of course, I've taken Kelly out of this team because I didn't see the point of him being in both teams. I promoted Krinic to the first team because I do like playing with
Getting
Krinic.
forward well
I'm
as a
pretty sure
team
he's
now.
Slovakian.
Looking for a through ball. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it?
Frictal just catches that one with ease.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Krinic gives it away, and Vidra, what a save from
Full
Frictal.
extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, a goal down, but here is a chance. It's a corner. In goes the corner. That's a decent. And here's the shot.
Oh, they've missed an absolute open goal.
What a miss.
Yeah, he looked so composed, and then to do that, his teammates won't let him forget that.
Harrison to De Silva. If he can keep this on, there might be a goal scoring opportunity.
Now,
He
this
has.
looks
Harrison.
promising.
That's Krinic. What a header from Krinic, but Scott Carson gets up to the corner.
That's a good idea with the. Gonna try one now.
Oh, Harrison misses a sitter.
Deflected behind.
Well, I say it's a
It
sitter.
will be
Oh,
a
it's
corner.
deflected. Woodburn's going to take the corner.
Swung in
Into
from the
Laporte, who wins it again,
Oh,
but
they could
this
have
one just narrowly
increased their
wide.
advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Thor. Butterfield. Now here's a chance.
Keita, nice 1-2 with the Welshman. Oh, but he loses it.
to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy actually.
Naby Keita, I still can't believe he's playing at Southend United.
Lerma.
Oh, Lerma loses it in the middle. Bitterfield. Vidra, don't lose it there, boys.
Lawrence. Alex Pearce. Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Lerma.
Oh, silly.
Keo.
There goes the half-time whistle. Is there anything I can do? I might bring on Milan. I can't, he's a little bit tired. I'm going to actually bring on Leonard for Krunic. He's not been as impressive as I usually perform with him.
Really good contest this for a place in the quarter-finals of the English League Cup, but still a second half to go, and here it is starting now.
Yeah, sometimes comes down to who wants it the most.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Lerma does well. Leonard. Over the top to Ben Woodburn. Can he get on the end of it? He just about can't. Andre Wisdom's going to come away with it for Derby. Fireman. With a lot of ex-Premier League players in this Derby team.
Butterfield. Trying to switch on the...
I don't know how old they are now, though. They must be quite old. Like Andres Vyman and Vidra and Andre Wisdom.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Leonard's running away with it. Can he play in Ben Woodburn? He can. Cuts inside into Harrison. Oh, he misses the target. Target.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
Great ball in.
They get it away.
Falls to Clark-Salter on the edge, who doesn't get to it. Bennett does. Into Vyman. Back to Hansen. Back to Vyman. Back to Hansen. Back to Vyman. Oh my god. Back to Hansen.
Andre Wisdom.
Back to Vyman.
Here's Bennett.
Vyman with a nice ball through to Bennett. Crosses it. Back post. Lawrence. Header it back to the keeper.
Really a very good player in very good touch, and his manager has been pointing. Wonderful chance! Oh, they've got out of jail there. Break quickly when they get possession.
Harrison's breaking away. Plays in Ben Woodburn. Woodburn's make it 2. Oh my god, how's that not gone in? How has that not gone in?
Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever for the closing.
Yeah, the referee's signalling for the substitution to take place now. And he's going to go off, and he's going to go off to a huge ovation.
Yeah, and look at him, he's lapping it up, and why wouldn't he? He's putting an awful lot of effort here, quality.
Still 1-0 up, obviously, in this round of 16 of the Carabao Cup.
And the home side will play again in the Premier League. This is their next fixture. You'll see it with us on EA Sports. Threading it through. All about picking the right pass.
Oh, Fructal saves to keep us in contention of going through.
A corner. He's put in the corner.
Get it out. Oh, Fructal saves again. Man of the match, Fructal so far.
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick.
And another save, and another save, and another save, and another save. He's doing very well in between the sticks. And another save.
That will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball.
His distribution's not that great. Cough into Bennett. Fructal, another save.
Done well to stop that one.
Distribution's a bit better this time.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again.
Derby have literally outplayed us in this second half. If we didn't get that early goal, we wouldn't be going through right now.
Here's Laporta.
Woodburn can't quite get it to him.
Keeping an eye on the time here.
What's that free kick for then, ref? Gonna make some subs because something's not clicking today. Gonna do them. Leonard over to Woodburn, but lucky deflection into Lerma, but he can't get there. Great interception from Cucurella.
Some sharp movement. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead?
Just hanging on now.
To play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important.
Can we get this ball to Woodburn? We can, and Dink, get in.
Just got into the back of the net and a goal.
We don't deserve that, but we've gone down the other end and made it 2-0.
And it was brilliant too.
We are in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup.
And sometimes and so often you try it and it floats harmlessly over. Not this time, he was spot on.
Restarting at 2-0. On to the attack now. Going forward well. Good challenge.
Great save.
Happy days for these fans.
Oh, without
Great,
question.
I meant great block, but obviously Frickel's done so many good saves today.
They've played really well.
Substitutions definitely made a difference in this game.
He's coming forward.
Malambi into Lozano, into Keita. Penalty? No. Forsyth's just going to boot this our way, and the final whistle goes.
That's the end of the game.
Get in. Not sure if we deserve to go through there, but we do. Leeds knock out City, Stoke knock out Shrewsbury, and Fulham and Wolves go to extra time. Any other? Not really any more big teams. City are out, so you've got Stoke, Leeds, Wolves, us, and then probably West Ham or Southampton from the other side. Not really anyone else.
English League Cup.
That's that amazing.
Leeds United 2, Manchester City 0. Shrewsbury Town 0, Stoke City 3.
Right. A scout report on Alfonso Areola, of which I will add to the list. One for Ben Gibson, which I'll remove. But what I'm going to do now is quickly just go through a list of players I've got that we could potentially sign on a pre-contract. I'm not sure if we will, but if we can, it might take the... So Donnarumma's too young, so you have to be at least 20. Right, let me just check some players then. A big one would be David De Gea, but he's signed a new contract, which is understandable. Eden has potential. You've got Kevin De Bruyne, potential. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make these signings. I'm not agreeing to anything. Courtois. Nope, he signed a contract. Thiago signed a contract. Marco Verratti, what's he done? He's got potential. Unfortunately, all these players are on like, well, ridiculous amounts of money, but it's still worth looking. Like, I know for a fact this next person will be on about 400k. And he is on 400, well, 350, but we could sign Paul Pogba. Julian Draxler. He's on 140, so he's got potential. 140k for Julian Draxler. I might be able to do. Mauro Icardi. Nope, he's not going to be able to be signed. I'm talking about signing someone. Leroy Sané might be someone I bring in. 100%. He would replace Ben Woodburn. Or someone that might not have moved in this save is Thomas Lemar. He has moved, so he's not up for sale. Andrea Bellotti, he's moved. He's an 88 rating. What about Leon Goretzka? Goretzka. Yeah, he's moved. Fabinho. Nope. Sterling. Raheem the Dream. He's moved to Wolfsburg. That's a very interesting move. Anthony Martial. He signed a new contract. Rabiot signed a new contract. Kovacic. Is it Mateo Kovacic? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Another potential, but he's got 300k's worth of wages. Right, I'm gonna end the episode here. Actually, one more player, because if he is available, then I'd love to get him. Finally got the words out. He's not going to be available because he's moved from Milan. But I'm going to go for a few more players, and then we will come back in the next episode, hopefully with a long list. Actually, Joe, I might as well just do a few more on camera. There's no harm, is there? Emre Can was someone I'd like to look into. He's still at Liverpool, but nope. So I'm looking at a bunch of players and they're all very, very good. There's someone here, Pereira. He's been moved. I do want to scout. Who is this guy? Vallejo? No, I'm not going to go for Vallejo. Not really anyone else. Well, there's a lot of players I'm interested in, just not a lot that I would be willing to risk my team for. Like, in the fact that I would prefer to grow my players. Alright, there's one more player that I don't know if I'll go for, but Juan Cancelo. Oh, click the wrong button. He's at Arsenal and he's joining Juve, so I've missed out on that one. I don't think there's really anyone else I'll be interested in getting. Right, the one thing I do want to do is look for a right back. And I would like them to be fairly good. Now, there's a few on the list. But I don't think there's going to be anyone that stands out. There's a guy called Bustos. Guessing it's Fabricio Bustos. He's not up for grabs. I'm pretty sure Ricardo Pereira has been signed for a different club. I'm pretty sure he plays for Chelsea. He does play for Chelsea. Not really anyone else I'm interested in. So we'll have to still look into buying a new right back. Let's do a quick squad report. Who's growing the most so far? My guessing is Harrison. It's Woodburn, Frictal, Malami and Oscar Collins who's growing the most. 2 each this year. Harrison's only grown by the singular point. Anyone declining? Don't think there's anyone declining. Because I do like to get rid of anyone that's old. Anyone with how many players have got their contracts being rejected? Quite a few. And I'm actually going to delegate. Wait, what's he on? 16k. He won't accept below 30. Brilliant. That is it really. Rings on the transfer list. Dickinson's on the transfer list. Mantelos is on the transfer list. Pacheco isn't, because obviously I've just signed him. Lozano will be soon. Webster might add to the transfer list. Just because I'm going to bring in a lot better centre backs. But guys, until then, please leave a like and subscribe. And a team that might sign any of these players. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.